Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear students at the Iman Language Schools, our lesson today is rotation. Lesson 8. Rotation is a circular motion around fixed point. Around what? Around a fixed point in the direction of clockwise or in the direction of anti-clockwise. Direction of clockwise from left to right, and the direction of anti-clockwise is from right to left. Then we need to know the very important three informations. The first one is the center of the rotation. The center of the rotation is a fixed point. The fixed point where it rotates around it is M. Here is M. And the second one is the measure of the angle of the rotation, theta, called theta. The measure of the angle of the rotation. We rotate by angle what? This blue rays, MA and MA dash, the angle of the rotation is this angle. From first side to the side of the image. The red one, this is angle from C to C dash. The brown one, from B to B dash. This is the angle of the rotation. And we need to know the third one is the direction of the rotation. Direction anti-clockwise or in the direction of clockwise. This is in the direction of anti-clockwise. Exercise. What is the image of this triangle AXO by rotation R, rotation is R, the fixed point is O, this is the fixed point, and this is the angle. Then what is the direction? What is the third part? We have the fixed point O and the measure of the angle of the rotation 90. But what is the third part? The direction of the rotation. The direction of the rotation is the positive sign here. Positive 90 means we rotate in the direction of anti-clockwise. But if the angle is negative 90, then the direction will be clockwise, in the direction of clockwise. This point X rotate by 90 degrees. Then L is the image of the point X when X rotate by 90 degrees in the direction of anti-clockwise. And E will be here. The image of A is D. D is the image of A. And O will be itself. Then this is the image of this triangle. This is the image of this triangle. DLO is the image of AXO by rotation RO and 90 degree. Rotation in a plane is geometric transformation, as we know. It's a geometric transformation. Geometric transformations like reflection, translation, and rotation is a geometric transformation. Maps any figure to another congruent figure. Therefore, rotation is an isometry. It reserves also orientation. Orientation means the direction of vertices with slope, the direction with slope, certain direction, with vertices of any figure. Then, when the rotation about the origin point O with angle 90, the image of any point X and Y will be negative Y and X. Negative Y become here and be a negative Y, and X in the place of Y. When the rotation around origin point O by negative 90 degree. Negative 90 means what? Means the direction of the rotation is the direction of clockwise. Will be Y and negative X. X move to the place of Y with a negative sign, and Y move to the place of X as its sign. X move to place of Y with a negative sign, and Y move to place of X with its sign. Here, this point A, 4 in X and 2 in Y. When the rotation be a 90 degree, this is direction is what? Bravo, anti-clockwise. 90 degree in the direction of anti-clockwise. Then A dash will be here. A dash will be here, and A dash A 4 and 2. A dash will be what? A dash will be negative Y, negative 2, and 4. Negative Y and X. Second rotation about the origin point O with an angle of measure 180. If the rotation is 180 around the origin point, the image of any point X and Y will be negative X and negative Y. We reverse the sign of the point. Two coordinates will be negative sign or opposite to its sign. If the sign of X or Y is negative, here will be positive. If sign of X or Y is positive, here will be negative. If the rotation are around O by 180 degree. This is the summary of the geometric transformation, the image of any point X and Y when the reflection in the X-axis, the image will be x and negative y. Flexion on y-axis will be negative x and y. Flexion in the origin point will be negative x and negative y. And this is a rotation by 180 degree or 180. Reflection on the origin point is 180 degree rotation. Translation, the point will be x plus k and y plus l. Rotation 90 degree will be negative y and x. Negative 90 or 270 will be y and negative x. Rotation positive or negative 180 will be negative x and negative y. 360 will be the same point. If we rotate around the origin point by 360 degree, then we will return to the same point, x and y. This exercise, we have point B, rotation by 360, that's mean B equal negative 1 and 3. Then when we need to rotate by 90 degrees, that's mean it will be negative y and x. Negative y, that's mean negative 3 and negative 1. When we need to rotate by 180 or negative 180, it will inverse the sign of the 2 points. It will be 1. The original point is negative 1 and 3. Negative 1 will be 1 and 3 will be negative 3. Then 270, it's equal the rotation by negative 90. It will be y and negative x. Negative x equals 1 because x equal negative 1. And negative 90 equal rotation by 270. 3 and 1. And this 3 points homework. This 3 points homework. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.